Hey guys, basement's dark. I wasn't intending to be down here. Trying to find my wallet. I'm actually waiting for Aaron. Aaron is one of the new guys that comes out to do the beer review with me. We are going to go to the Exchange for their 1-year birthday party, and he should be here any second. But I forgot I took my wallet out of my pocket, and I'm looking everywhere for it. I'm forgetful. I've had a lot of concussions. I forget things. Like I forgot to say, hey, this is vlog number 2. So we will be waiting for him. Once he gets here, we'll be heading out. There we go. What we'll do, I don't know. We'll drink some beer, chat. He is coming with one of his buddies. I don't know how that's going to go. I haven't met this guy. Aaron's a cool guy though, so hopefully me and his buddy get along too.
Yeah, okay.
So we're on our way to the Exchange for their first birthday. Here with Aaron and Jeff, I do believe, yeah. And Jeff had a great story about picking up a bottle, seeing it be like $20 and running away. That's basically what I did the first time I went in there. When they sold me when I first bought my very first pale ale from them, and it was like $17.
Oh my god!
It's like, ooh.
Pale ale?
Ooh. But yeah, this is how a blind guy gives directions. He just listens to the phone. So I'm the loser with the selfie stick. We're here in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Going to the Exchange.
And he's wearing shorts.
Down the street. Well, I'm from Northern Ontario. There's nothing.
13.
We'll see if we remember where the car is when it's time to go.
There it is.
Alrighty, guys, we're here.
Can I hold the door before you serve? It's a pleasure.
Alright, so
sorry.
don't want to get in the way there, but
Oh, why
What do we got
not?
again here?
so this one here is the maple porter for you. This guy here is the Grand Cru, and that's the Flanders Red for you.
Tell me about your Grand Cru. Why? That's just saying it's your best beer, basically. It's not.
That's what the name. Yeah, that's the name that it is. Sam's pretty impressed with it right now.
Yeah.
It was aged, I believe, on Russian or grapes for a while. That was
Oh, on the grapes, okay.
Yeah, like they threw that in the wood cask, if I'm not mistaken.
What is it? Is it a sour?
It definitely has a tart flavor to it. I actually wish I had the sort of written descriptions that I normally do, and they didn't put it on here, and I haven't memorized it other than having a small sample from that's literally my introduction to it today.
Okay.
So I'm actually a little sad on the knowledge of it. But I will go find his write-up on it,
Sure.
and I will let you know what his version is, because it'll be better than me trying to make one up.
And I'm sorry, this one was the odd brew one?
That's the Flanders Red. So
Flanders
I don't have
Red, okay.
the oat brew, and I do have on the regular tap.
Okay.
Yeah, that it's available for sample as well. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we are here. We have beers.
Cheers.
Flanders
Red. Cheers.
Yeah.
The peppercorn one. That's yummy. What was that one now?
That's peppercorn rye size. Saison.
So we're sitting here. We're sitting here drinking at. Wow, that wasn't even me. We're sitting here drinking at the Exchange. Both of your first times here.
Yes, first
So far,
time.
what do you think of the beers?
First and last.
I like it. I've had a few of their beers before, but I've enjoyed everything I've had so far.
What's your
Even the
favorite
ones
so
I
far?
wouldn't.
You have no idea.
Golden. No, I do. Golden Ale or the Flanders Red.
For yourself, Jeff?
And I'm probably gonna go Flanders Red.
The Flanders and then the stout for me.
I wish they had the 4 next to each other because that was fucking amazing.
It's right behind you.
I know, friend.
Awesome.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
So what's your favorite beer going right now?
My favorite beer going right now would have to be the Belgian Golden Ale. I love the salt characteristics that it has, the oak age flavoring. It is Belgian yet approachable, and even at 3 or 5%, a lot of the people that come into the brewery as well have the ability to actually, as wine fans, cross over because of the oak age flavors, as well as just it just doesn't frighten them off like what they think beer should be because they've got such a narrow view of what beer should be. So that's my thing.
Now, here's the honesty question.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite beer you're serving right now?
Least favorite. So I would have said Session IPA, but it came off this morning, and I actually haven't had this version of Pale Ale right now. So I would say my it probably would be pale ale, just because I mean it's a great beer. It's got like nice tropical notes, but I've had it, I've done it, right? So I have the luxury of being able to go up and down the tap like 5 nights a week, trying everything, right? So I love our porter. It's just again nice subtle flavors, really good on that. When Session IPA was on, I found inversely to alcohol, bitterness would linger on the Session IPA longer than I wanted to, right? And because double IPA is on tap at the same time, it's just not fair to it. So, yeah. So that's my thing. But I would probably say pale ale would be it right there. Yeah, I tend to be a bottom of the page.
For me, it was at least when we were here filming, it was the Corn Extra Stout was amazing.
Yeah,
best thing I'd ever had.
Yeah,
the double IPA just wasn't for me. If there was nothing wrong with it, it wasn't for me.
Yeah, when Foreign Exchange, it was my early Christmas gift. Sam said back in November because we knew we were going to have Foreign Exchange Stout, Belgian Golden Ale, Amber Ale, and for me double IPA all at the same time. So half our draft list were like in my top 5. So I'm like, yay! He's like, that's for you, Mike. But people have a lot of fun with us too because I've got a couple years on Sam, but we are literally, I think, the only 2 people in the village of Niagara on the lake that have long blonde hair and beards. So he was at the sand trap one day and somebody was like, is your older brother in here all the time? Sam's like, oh, Michigan, I don't know. He's like, oh, wait a minute, I know what you're talking about. I work with that guy. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. The Amber is my go-to beer, so that is the answer to the question because people are always like, what's your favorite beer? And it changes day to day because, they're live, right? So like 2 weeks later, I might say this beer or whatever I'm feeling. Amber is the one that they said you have to pick one beer and you can't change your mind anymore, and it does everything for me. I can drink a lot of it, I can drink a little bit. I can drink it in the summer, I can drink it in the winter. It's got enough flavor that it's not boring, and yet it's not overpowering for those days that I just want to sip it. So,
see, it might be my lack of pigment, but we could still afford extra stuff.
Yeah, no, see, that's the thing. So we actually had a gentleman in here that was down the bar earlier, and he leads Niagara culinary tours, and they usually stop in here 3 days a week as part of their walk through town here. And he was a Guinness guy. He likes Guinness. Anyways, one day he tried Foreign Exchange Stout, and his mind just blew up. And he was like, I can never have Guinness again. And he would tell everybody on there, my favorite beer is coming on in 2 weeks. Mike told me that it's going to be on in 2 weeks. And he swears by that beer. So he is having the Belgian right now, which he loves. But for him, Foreign Exchange is where it's at. Favorite beer in the world anywhere right now. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Have somebody say that to you, right?
It is.
So, yeah.
I've got to buy a Foreign Exchange conversion.
Yeah. It was on tap for a while. It just
stouts, so
it's delicious stuff. Yeah.
I'm an IPA guy.
Yeah.
So right down there, you can see Aaron and Jeff harassing Mike. They're not letting him stop working. I don't think they know I'm up here. I left to go to the washroom. They have no clue where I am. Oh. Popcorn machine? Yeah, I think it's, I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Let's go back this way. I wouldn't want to sit up here. Like there? No, I wouldn't want to. It's kind of...
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Alright.
I would really like this IPA right here.
That one there?
This IPA right here.
That is a delicious looking IPA. Wow. That is funny. I gotta show Amy that. Is Amy down here? She'll get her. So, Amy. Oh, Amy. I'm trying to serve this gentleman right now. He would really enjoy this delicious IPA. The IPA is a delicious West Coast IPA, but apparently so is the Foreign Exchange Stout.
Wow.
Yes. I don't know if I can actually deliver his request, but I was trying to.
Hold on, is this Amy's fault? We have to have Amy on camera here.
My fault, but I can say But I guess it's partially my fault.
So when we introduced these new menus, right? So we had wider menus, but we got these lovely boards, skinnier things, and when they rolled out, it was Amy's baby to get these things looking great. And anytime we found spelling mistakes or anything else, it would just like light a fire. She's like, "Oh man, come on, I need to do this."
They do look great. I like them.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
Yes, I find that foreign exchange stout reads differently than I remember it in the sampling that we did.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Cheers.
That's funny. Anyways, that's funny.
We played disc golf in the winter. I'll fucking
Listen to these two complaining about the cold. Listen to them. Hey, it's cold. We're leaving the exchange. I don't know if Oast House is open, but we're gonna check, and that's just gonna be the way it is. You guys enjoy yourselves? No answer.
Oh, us. I thought you were talking to your video. Yes, we enjoyed ourselves. I'm
good.
speaking for Jeff. Just
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to have happen. You ever watch that show? Mike the Knight? Huzzah!
Yes, yeah.
Mike the Knight. He's a real young
I have a
hero.
girl, so we didn't watch it very often, but I know her.
Mike the Knight rocks.
My least favorite kid show was probably
Caillou?
Tupi and Binu and Caillou. I hated Caillou.
Tubi and Binu sucked ass, and Caillou was the biggest, whiniest little fucking shit fucker.
Well, Caillou is terrible, but I disagree with you guys about Tupi and Binu. We have family bonding moments to that show.
About the anal bead tail?
What?
Have you ever looked at his tail? It's anal beads.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Look, watch a show of it. You'll see the anal beads.
I know he's gay. I can already tell, but fuck. I know
Well,
he had
you
anal
don't.
beads.
His tail is anal beads. My favorite episode
Fuck,
was the
that
episode.
changes everything.
My
Come
favorite
on.
episode was the episode where they're in the bath together and they keep dropping the soap.
I remember that.
Oh,
There's
you
so many
dropped
gay
the soap.
tendencies in that show. It's
Oh, you
fucking
dropped the
ridiculous.
soap again.
Or when he fucking puts lipstick on and thinks the other one's pretty.
Well, I'm pretty, so I'm you know.
Oh, and you're not even wearing lipstick.
I know.
You're a fucking big guy.
You should see me when I do.
How often do you do that?
Never.
Come on. Like you.
Here's a real
Do you
guy
have any
question for you
daughters
guys.
or what?
I have one daughter.
All right. And how old?
She is 4.
Yeah. Guess what? You're gonna be wearing lipstick in the next 2 to 3 years.
Most likely.
Yeah. I have the prettiest toenails you have ever seen.
My wife, when we were dating, painted my toenails, and I was a Canadian Championship wrestler, and I had staph infection in one of my toes, so I had to go to the hospital. And I take off my socks, and there's these giant pink toes, and yeah, it was good. It was good.
I love my daughter because she does not want to put anything on me like that. I'm a boy in her mind, and boys shouldn't wear that stuff.
I go to karate on a regular basis, and you have to be in your bare feet. And I have prettier feet than most of the girls that are there, and it's disgusting. And it's because I love my daughter.
Looks like they may be open.
It does look that way.
We're here at Oast House, guys. Neither of them have been here. I didn't ask the guy questions. I'll have to ask when we leave. I had some guy questions. I wanted some truths. Most guys won't answer them truthfully. I know they won't answer them truthfully because of the answers they give me. At Oast House.
Not even a huge quarter can. That might
Oast House.
There, 2-1 for you.
That was my one working ball.
I was trying to count. You can't serve what I'm counting.
I didn't know you were accounting. Sorry.
You hear the excuses that come out of Irish people?
Your serve. No, it's your serve.
That was a good one.
It's your serve.
Hey guys, I've been having a good time tonight. I don't know about you. Let's look this way. Look at these idiots in there. Look at these idiots in there. Yeah, look at those idiots. Playing ping pong. Well, I wouldn't even say they're really playing ping pong. They're trying to play ping pong. Trying to play ping pong. So we've, well, I have had a good night. It's been fun. There's a fermenter right there. I wonder if I got locked.
That was 20
Here we
years
are.
ago I would've done that.
I mean, you'd step here because it doesn't come all the way down because it is locked a little bit.
Yeah, they
But-
just don't have the locks in place.
Yeah, you'd think you'd at least have this blocked right here so that you don't climb to the top of the giant fermenter. That's a good, like, I'd say at least 4 stories.
Yeah, you're looking at 4, maybe 3 anyways, but not
Yeah.
much difference.
So, I mean, like, I would think, yeah, you've locked it so that you can't just pull it down, but you could easily just fucking step on here and climb yourself up.
Absolutely.
So I would think for a safety reason that you would have to fucking have this blocked.
Yeah.
Like, you'd
Should
think,
be a grate
yeah,
that unlocks
you'd think there
and
would be a
opens
grate that
down
would be
so
right
that-
there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, at 40 years old, I could easily just hop up there and climb to the top.
Oh
without
fuck!
an issue.
Yeah, when I was young, I climbed to the top of a store that actually had the fencing.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
I climbed with my feet on the back
Yeah.
until I got past the fencing. But I mean, this just seems like it's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
It sure is. You're right about that, man.
I mean, and I get it, you know, you're in Niagara on the Lake, people aren't as crazy as some cities, but you would think
Doesn't matter. Add alcohol to the equation and then you
Well,
become
just
crazy
it, right?
anywhere else. Yeah, absolutely.
electrocution hazard, falling hazard.
Falling hazard, yeah.
Well, this would probably have a glycol chiller on it still to control the temperature. So it probably does have an electrical
Unless you
somewhere.
break that fucking connection with it. Not really gonna get electrocuted.
And then there's the feed.
You got another. Was this for bottle or not bottling so much, but yeah, but they're not available really, except for Barn Raiser anywhere outside of Niagara.
There's saisons out in the LCBO too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never see it.
So there's another one coming from here.
And it's filtered off.
Well, that's a muslin bag. So that must be they must be emptying it for some reason.
Got me. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it's just me.
Here, Jeff, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked
All right, go ahead.
right over here.
Back around this way.
Now, you have to get to the top of these to do things with them. But does something seem wrong? Something seem missing here?
All right.
There's not a grate or anything. Like, that's just a
No
lawsuit
protection.
waiting to
You
happen.
can just walk right up and climb
Is somebody drunk enough they're just going to stupidly climb it, fall to their death?
Well, I'm not even that drunk, and he mentioned to me, and I'm like, I'm gonna climb it.
Okay, I'm misunderstanding what's
Okay,
going on.
a lot of times, gates like this will have a grate across it so that you can't actually climb up.
Right.
But there's none.
At a bar.
Oh, you're talking about just general drunkenness from some asshole coming in here and then holding onto the bar and having it drop into their face.
No, climbing.
Up and falling, maybe.
Because you don't need this to come down to come up. You
It's
can use
locked.
this to
You can see
walk
that
yourself
there's
up.
a U-lock
Right.
up there.
Yeah, the U-lock that keeps this from coming down.
Right.
But that's perfectly fine. You could still hoist yourself up holding this and getting your foot up.
Right.
And then climb. But there should be something stopping you from getting up. Like, there should be something right here.
Yes.
At a bar.
Well, not even at a bar, just period. In general, even at a normal brewery, you don't want somebody climbing that and dying. Because
Doesn't
you're
matter
fucked.
where you are. If you're working at a regular, like my wife, citric acid plant and stuff like that,
Oh, fuck
and the
yeah.
train's going through, and they've told the people, you do not load the train on the left-hand side because that's where the telephone poles are. And someone loads the train, and then 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or whatever the hell it was, the one fella got killed because he ended up hanging off the side of the train, loaded it, no one told him any different, and it was, the company got off scot-free.
Like, that just seems stupid to me.
No.
Yeah, that's a big,
Totally.
That's a big flaw.
There is no reason why I cannot climb up there and then just fuck this place up.
Well, that's just it, right? Like, you would expect something blocking this. And I would actually expect that you would pay a welder, at least, to even, like, you'd put the gate on, but I would expect you'd at least put grating around
Yeah.
at least the first few up.
As long as it's
drop
close.
down
It
grating
doesn't
that's
matter what
locked.
kind of idiot decides to climb up over top of the safety loop.
Yeah.
But as long as it's closed, the ladder
Yeah,
cannot
exactly.
be reached.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, that's just it, but the ladder's perfectly reachable.
Yeah. More, I mean,
But it means if
I'm
it's- if
5'2",
it's
and I can climb that shit, no problem.
Well, it's like I said, I'm 40 years old. I could easily hop up there and jump up like it's nothing.
All right,
41,
I'm done
and
now.
I'm half your size. And
We're leaving, Virgil. Time for the man questions. Question 1. You guys ever pee in the shower?
always,
I have done it, but I don't regularly do it.
always.
See, I ask guys that and they'll be like, no, I wouldn't pee in the shower. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. You've
Always.
peed in the shower. You don't have to do it every single time, but you've peed in the fucking shower.
I've peed in the shower. Fuck,
I
we were
pee
all
in the
kids at one point. We
I
all
pee in
peed
the shower every time I get in the shower. I hold my pee so I can pee in the shower.
It saves you money. You're not flushing the toilet.
No, it's nice warm water. It makes me feel good. Loosens everything up.
So you pee on yourself is what you're saying.
No,
in
I
the shower.
pee in the drains, genius. I'm
But the
standing
nice
up.
warm
You know,
water
I
from
got
your
somebody that
pee.
said that too. They use that argument. They're like, well, you're going to pee all over your feet. I'm like, no, I'm not. I aim for the drain.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in the fucking shower. Who cares if you pee on your feet? Wash it off.
Next question.
will.
How many days in a row have you worn your underwear?
2. I don't go over 2. I can't do it.
I change my underwear every day.
I do, but I've done 2 before.
Well, see, normally I change my underwear every day, but I've gone 5.
I don't want to go 5. It
Well,
gets
I didn't want
crusty and
to.
hard at that point.
It's not like you want to. It's not like you go, hey, you know what I'm going to do this week? I'm going to wear my underwear for 3
If
weeks,
you're-
and then I'm going
It
to smell
already
like...
comes
if
off like
you're-
wide
if
open
you're-
and fitted to you
If
solidly.
you're camping, it's a different story because
Yeah,
you're in
camping,
the
fucking
water
wear your
and stuff
clothes the
like
same
that and whatever else. But, you know, on a day, no. I go to bed with a pair of underwear. I wake up, have a shower, change my underwear, go to work. I change my underwear again before I go out at night.
You can wear them 4 times. Front ways, back ways, inside out, front ways, inside out, back ways.
You can, but not happening.
It would be nice to have a fart hole instead of a piss hole, right?
No, save it in the
I
underwear.
think-
When my daughter wakes up in the morning and she sees some guy with white hair and white skin and purple eyes, she's gonna fucking snap. Santa Claus has gone insane!
Purple eyes. You got purple eyes?
Well, sometimes.
They're kind of pinkish.
You looked deep into them tonight, didn't you?
He did. We
No.
shared a moment. We had a we're both Irish moment.
What's your last name?
McGee.
Alright, you're alright.
Best last name ever, because I use that on every fake name. Something McGee.
Mine's a Donahue.
Mine is ST Police Tabernacle.
Jeff. Because when I was younger, I was rolling around the basement on a furniture dolly and I got a ball cut on the wheel and popped it.
Nice.
I have not heard this story.
So, what happened?
I popped my ball.
So you have to keep like leading on to this because now you've got me going.
There's nothing to lead on to. I have one ball.
Yeah, I think the story's pretty much been told in there.
Really? You just popped a ball. You didn't go into the hospital, and they just.
Well, I didn't
said,
tell my
"Well,
I
fuck
didn't
this
tell my
shit,
mother
Dad,
for a
let's
while
go to the
because I was a little embarrassed, but I peed blood for a few days before I told her, and then we went in and found out that it was dead. It's still there. It has a whole bunch of stuff hanging out of it. And when I would start dating girls, I'd ask them if they wanted to touch something cool.
So is it like?
Did they find it cool, though?
No, not usually.
Does it feel like a piece of Play-Doh hanging in your sack or what?
Sort
you
of, yeah.
squish it with no feeling? Like,
Yeah, it's dead.
Is it a lumpy mass?
It has a whole bunch of hoses and stuff hanging out of it.
Cool.
Stringiness.
that's odd.
It is very odd.
So beyond that, sorry, this is a sorry.
I have
you
normal,
started this.
beautiful balls. I got nothing else to say. I got normal.
I have a
beautiful balls.
giant right ball and a normal left ball. I have a fucking elephant ball for my right one, and my white. That's the reason why, Aaron. When people ask, you
What
know,
do you mean that's the reason why Aaron anything regards your balls?
this Aaron. This is the reason why when people ask me all the time, you know, so you know, does your wife like the manscaped and nice and shaved and clean, or not so much? And I said, no. Normally, I end up shaving one and leaving the other one, hairy. I said one she can floss her teeth with, and the other one she can suck on. And I said the right one is the size of a fucking watermelon, and the other one is just the walnut size, the usual. oh, that makes sense. And they're like, ew, that's fucking gross. Anyways, so back to the the dried up veiny walnut.
What? Walnuts? You had a walnut beer tonight.
You
Yes,
did.
I did. So
You didn't have the roasted chestnut though.
No.
So, that being said, interesting.
Drive by every road I need to turn on.
As long as you're having fun.
Anybody want to go to the Purelator Depot? There's probably some cool stuff in there.
Probably would be some cool stuff in there.
Not as cool as ping pong.
Fucking, that was fun. I need to get a ping pong table.
Honestly, that was fun. I can't believe I chopped up my ping pong table and used it for a climbing wall.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Climbing
wall, okay, I
Ping
get it.
pong wasn't exciting and climbing was.
Okay. Why don't you just climb some fucking stairs?
Yeah, that's fun.
I used to like doing the Prusik ropes.
I don't know what that is, Jeff.
Yes.
It's climbing stuff too.
Yeah. Just shimmying up each one of the little pieces.
Yep.
Push the little piece, up you go, step on the Prusik loop, push it up, relocks itself into the actual real rope.
I have no idea.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Essentially, what a Prusik is it's like, you make a loop from a knot, and you tie it in, and then it wraps around an existing piece of rope, like a safe rope that you would use to hold your harness or climbing or so on. And it kind of binds as you pull down.